All right, good evening and welcome to the 2026 Annual Board of Finance meeting, followed by the reorganizational meeting of the Board of School Trustees. I call these meetings to order. Tonight, we begin with the annual meeting of the Board of Finance. The first item is a recommendation that the officers of the Board of School Trustees by office, as elected in the board meeting to follow, be declared the officers of the Board of Finance of the Monroe County Community School Corporation. Do I have a motion?
So moved.
Do I have a second?
Second.
It's been moved by Ross and seconded by Ashley that we approve the recommendation that the officers of the Board of School Trustees by office, as elected in the meeting to follow, be declared the officers of the Board of Finance of the Monroe County Community School Corporation. All those in favor of approving the motion signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any against? Any abstentions? The motion carries. Mr. Irwin will now present the investing officers report.
Yeah, thank you. So in the board docs was the investment report for 2025. The district utilized Old National and Matrix Trust Company for district investments throughout calendar year 2025. I listed on there the Matrix Trust Company VEBA account balance as of the end of quarter 3. The Matrix Trust Company's quarter 4 report was not received in time for this report. The 12/31/2025 balance at Old National was $41,387,896.84. And the total interest on investments was $1,410,319.02. This was approximately $579,000 lower than the cumulative total last year. Interest rates have continued to drop through calendar year 2025. Thus, interest gained has dropped in 2025. And that concludes my interest on investments report.
Thank you so much. Are there comments from the board? Okay. Then, Mr. Irwin, please continue with the financial condition of the corporation report.
Yeah, so this one dates back to 2020. Back then, all school corporations in the state of Indiana are required to talk about and submit a report on a DUAB fiscal indicators report. This is under Indiana Code 2019-7-4, and this is just to ensure that the board is seeing this information about the school corporation's financials at least yearly. Every school corporation's data in the state of Indiana is broken down and graphed dating back to 2015 on their website. I provided the MCCSC report straight from the DUAB site itself. The indicators are things like student counts, fund balances, referendum funds, deficits and surpluses, revenue by type. And this is information that we provide throughout the year. And the data on the DUAB site is lagging, so it's as of the end of 2024. I think it's important to note that we're going above and beyond what the state requirement is. So this is a yearly requirement that we do. We're talking about this throughout the entire school year. So specifically in 2025, Dr. Winston, John, and now myself have been providing quarterly financial transparency updates. We gave those in public board meetings. They're viewable on our website. Our next quarterly report is in February. We also announced that we are going to do a financial transparency portal just to help people learn more about school finance and understand more about what's going on at MCCSC. And so with that, I think it's important to note those factors just because this isn't just a once a year thing that we talk about. We're talking about it throughout the year and updating the public about it constantly. And so I wanted to make special note of that. So that concludes my fiscal indicators report.
Thank you, Mr. Irwin. Are there any comments from the board on the financial condition of the corporation report?
No, I think we're all pretty well aware through our quarterly meetings.
Yep, absolutely. All right. Well, thank you, Mr. Irwin, for the information presented tonight. The Board of Finance meeting is officially adjourned. We will now move on to the annual reorganization meeting of the MCCSC Board of School Trustees. The first item for our consideration is the reorganization of the Board of School Trustees. One person has indicated a desire to fill each officer position on the board for 2026. They are Board President Aaron Cooperman, Vice President Ross Grimes, Secretary Ashley Pirani, Assistant Secretary Tiana Aruja. Why do I always going to butcher this? Tell me one more time. Eroge. Not Eroge. All right. Okay, so this is the slate of officers nominations at this time that we have, but if there are other officer nominations Please do state the name and the position for which they are being nominated at this time. All right, hearing none, I hereby nominate the following officers for the calendar year 2026. Board President Aaron Cooperman, Vice President Ross Grimes, Secretary Ashley Pirani, Assistant Secretary Tiana Eruge. Do I have a second?
Second.
Do I? Yeah, you second it because it's been moved by me, seconded by you. It's a good thing this is my last meeting that I'm doing this for because wow. Seconded by Ross that we accept the recommendation as presented it. All those in favor of approving the motion, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any against? Any abstentions? The motion carries. The next item for our consideration is to adopt the 2026 board meeting calendar. The board calendar replicates prior year's schedules with meetings occurring on the fourth Tuesday of the month when possible. Do I have a motion to accept the 2026 board meeting calendar as presented?
So moved.
It's been moved by Ross, seconded by Ashley, that we adopt the 2026 board meeting calendar. Do we have any comments from the board about this meeting or about the calendar, meeting calendar? Okay. Then all those in favor of approving the motion, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any against? Any abstentions? The motion carries. We will now consider items 3.07 through 3.08 collectively. They are Resolution 2026-01, Board Member Compensation, Resolution 2026-02, Use of Facsimile Signatures. Do I have a motion to approve these items as presented?
So moved.
Do I have a second? Oh, okay. Moved by Ross, seconded by Asia, that we approve the items 3.07 and 3.08 as presented. Are there any comments from the board about either of these items? Okay. All those in favor of approving the motion to please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any against? Any abstentions? The motion carries. I understand that we have no annual conflict of interest disclosure statements for consideration, so we will move on to the next items, which are 3.10 and 3.13, which we will take, or through 3.13, which we'll take collectively. They are appointment of the legal counsels, appointment of the school corporation treasurer, Mr. Matthew Irwin, and deputy treasurer, Mr. Adam Terwilliger, authorization for the treasurer and deputy treasurer to invest corporation funds, and the appointment of executive administrative assistant to the Board of School Trustees, Ms. Karen Butcher. Do I have a motion to approve items 3.10 through 3.13 as presented?
So, second.
It's been moved by Ross and seconded by, moved by Ashley, seconded by Ross, that we approve items 3.10 through 3.13. Any comments from the board on any of these items? All right, we are moving right along. All those in favor of approving the motion signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any against? Any abstentions? The motion carries. We move now to 3.14 ex officio committee appointments. I appreciate all of you for your willingness to participate as an ex officio committee member. The 2026 ex officio committee members are as follows. ISBA legislative liaisons will be Ashley Pirani and April Hennessy will share this appointment. The MCCSC Foundation Board will be Asia Jester. Insurance Committee will remain Ross Grimes, High Ability, Tiana Eruge, and then Health Council will be Aaron Wyatt. As the board president doesn't serve on a committee, Aaron is officially relieved from those duties. Are there any concerns about any of these appointments as they're listed?
Did you say what's going to happen with the redevelopment committee? Is that going to be Sam again?
Oh, yes. That will be, Sam Fleener will keep the redevelopment commission if that's okay with everybody else.
Yep.
Okay. I think it makes sense for, sort of grounds and operations and things like that to keep him there. Okay. I make a motion to accept the recommendation of the ex officio committee appointments as presented. Do I have a second?
Second.
It was moved by me and seconded by Tiana that we accept the recommendation as presented. Just trying to throw it, mix it up, get some new names in there. All those in favor of approving the motion signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any against? Any abstentions? The motion follows. As part of the 3.14, we will now vote on non-board member appointments, which are continuing appointments as follows. You're totally fine. This would include the Bloomington Redevelopment Committee, Sam Fleener, MCCSC Building Committee, which would be Jim Muelling, Sarah Rogers, and Martha Street, and then Monroe County Solid Waste Citizens Advisory Committee, which would be Brad Lucas. Are there any concerns with these appointments? Okay, hearing none. Do I have a motion to approve the non-board member appointments as presented?
So moved.
Do I have a second?
Second.
It's been moved by Aaron Wyatt and seconded by Tiana that we approve the non-board member appointments as presented. All those in favor of approving the motion signify by saying aye.
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 Any against? Any abstentions? The motion carries. Any last comments or questions before we close this meeting?
Thank you for your service, April.
Now, well, thank you for putting your trust and faith in me over these last couple of years. It's been an interesting journey, but you all have made it better all along the way. All right. Well, this concludes the 2026 reorganizational meeting, and this meeting is now adjourned. It's like 11 minutes, 14 minutes, I don't know.
Perfect.
Our next regularly scheduled board meeting will be held on Tuesday, January 27th, 2026.
If we can get a picture of the new officers.
Yeah.
And then we do have two items.
Two items. You're fine.
All right.
Where do you want them to stand?
Stand in the place where you live.
Stuff out.
It's not always.
I think it has a case on it. You were just getting comfortable? Let's come around. I'm cool with behind. Oh, wait, she wants to.
Yeah, I know you come around.
Okay.
Hey, your got so long.
I haven't cut it in like. I'm out of the way.
Yeah, but I guess.